Henry McClure live out here at 37th and Gage. Just such an interesting finding. Where's Steve Wade when you need him? Remember Steve Wade? You know, Steve Wade actually needs to be added to the list of mistakes that existing where existing city council people and the mayor. Okay, so that's south. (37th Street) over here. We have found with our investigations that the city put in a water main without an easement. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine the city of Topeka just going across a guy's land and not getting an easement? Boy, but I'll tell you something. When a guy needs to hook a sewer up for a company that does $4.5 billion in sales, it took an act of God to get that sewer line for the Pizza Hut that took 2 years to get a building permit. But we're not going to make the city go through any trouble, because that's not what you do. It's not what you do when you're the mayor, but it's also just not what you want to do when you want your city to grow. Think about, look, I'm telling you, I could do a whole show on what happened to Chick-fil-A and Whataburger out there, and $1.7 million in improvements that weren't necessary, because Braxton Copley is a bitter little man. Braxton Copley is a bitter little man. What they did to a company, this Pizza Hut, doing $4.5 billion in sales. What they did to Maverick. This is not a business-friendly community. Given 9.5 million to Cody Foster for the AT&T building. There's so many better things we could have done with that money. Fixed streets, had clean water. Oh, and Spencer today, oh, this was beautiful. Spencer today says, I'm not a politician. Well, wait a minute. The very concept of being a city council person makes you a politician, let alone the fact you're a lobbyist. You're more in the political arena than most people. I mean, I guess since I'm running for mayor, I guess now I'm becoming a politician. I've never been very good at it, being politically correct. Neil Dobler, and it's a compliment. And my God, I've made some mistakes in life. Yeah, but ye be without sin, cast the first stone. But Spencer today is either has amnesia to what he does for a living. You know what what do you call it when something comes out of your mouth and it's not true? Well, I'm not a politician. He said it live, well, at the WIBW studios. Henry McClure. We got another thing over at Let's Help. Spencer and Henry.